What is going on, boys? It is your boy Akapo, and today I'm going to be showing you the best performance mode settings you can possibly get for Fortnite, guys. This will actually be a pretty short video, but I just want to show you the best because some people don't know the difference between like the different performance modes, what to use depending on their specs or whatever. So I'm going to tell you today. Let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing you're going to want to do actually is do Windows and R. Even before you start the game, guys, you're going to type in %, open that folder. You want to click Control A, right click, and do delete, and then this will pop up right here. If it says access denied, just click continue, and if it doesn't say access denied, it's just says try again. Select this box right here and click skip. And once you do that, guys, there still will be some files remaining, but we want to go ahead and right click on this trash bin and then click empty recycle bin. Okay, boys, then right here I already have Fortnite running, but there's going to be 3 dots right here. That's why you see you can select something right there. You're going to want to click on here, click verify, and yeah, you should be all good to go from there. This will just verify the files, and it just decreases input delay and everything like that. So yeah, I just want to show you a few little tips before we go ahead and start. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and start here. You want full screen 100%, because full screen you get the lowest input delay, highest FPS. Window full screen actually doesn't feel too bad, but you won't get as much. You'll get a little bit more delay than usual. You want to have it on 1920 by 1080. You can scale it down if you want a little bit more FPS to 1600 by 900 and 1280 by 720. But yeah, 1920 by 1080 just gives the clearest resolution for your monitor. Frame limit, this depends on your PC. If you get below like 144 or whatever, I recommend capping at like 120 or 60. If you get above that, definitely like 160 or however much your computer can handle. For brightness right here, 100. Your user interface contrast 1x. For colorblind mode, you want Triton Note 5. For your 3D resolution, you want it to be on 100 unless you get bad FPS. You want to lower it down. I recommend lowering it down to 90% if you do want better FPS. For view distance, this depends on you. You can put it on medium or near, but definitely not far or epic, because this will make your graphics card work a lot harder, and we only want it to work a little bit. So yeah, don't do that. For here, textures, guys, you can experiment yourselves, but for the best FPS, put on high or epic. Honestly, I just have it on low right now because it's been feeling better on that. It really depends on your PC. When I used to play on Mac, high felt better, so go ahead and choose depending on what you have. Okay, right here, guys, between high and low meshes, actually when you're on low meshes, you want textures to be on epic 100%. It's because when you're on low meshes, since there's less graphics, your CPU will actually work harder, and that's bad for your computer, and you'll get actually lower FPS than you would with low meshes, high textures. But with high meshes, you can put on low or whatever you want. Honestly, I think low's. Then here, guys, if VSync off, and then show FPS depending on what you want on. Rendering mode, performance mode, obviously, because we're talking about performance mode here. And here, guys, once you go to this little settings tab right here, make sure you're on the right connection, the lowest one that you can possibly get. Never put on audio. You want it to select exactly the one you want, and then scroll all the way down here, guys. You can also turn on disable pre-edit options. It's really good. It's just a personal thing. It doesn't decrease FPS or whatever, but I just recommend you to have that. Make sure you have all the settings right here, every single one the same as me. So off, on, off, off, on, off, just like that. And you should be all good to go there. For HUD scale, depending on how much input delay you want, if you put this lower, you'll get less input delay. If you put it higher, you will get more input delay. So that'll be your decision. But I have it at 85. It's a pretty good size, to be honest. But let's go ahead and go on here. Nothing really matters for FPS, and also for controller and stuff. If you are on controller though, I recommend you use Builder Pro or whatever it's called, like turbo building or whatever, because that does do less input delay, and obviously turbo building is essential. For sound, guys, you want sound quality to be on low. This just increases FPS and decreases input delay. I mean, increases FPS, decreases input delay just by a little bit there. And then for the rest, you should be all good to go, guys. Okay, boys, I've been pretty busy recently, and I was just thinking of a video to record, and I actually haven't made a settings video for specifically performance. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.